Are you feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, or just running on empty as a mom? You are not alone. In this video, I'm sharing my own journey through burnout as a mom, the warning signs to look out for, and how you can begin your recovery with practical steps and faith-based encouragement. Hello people, welcome back to Everyday Life with Precious. I want to start with a question. Have you ever felt like you are running on empty? Like no matter how much you rest, you wake up tired? If that's you may be dealing with more than just exhaustion. You may be facing burnout. And today, I want us to talk honestly about mom burnout, what it looks like, how to recover, and most importantly, how to find peace in God again. My son had reflux after he was born, and for the first few months of his life, I sat up every night to make sure he was propped up on my chest to avoid food coming out of his nose or his mouth. Apart from not having a good night's sleep, I was juggling a lot, taking care of my other kid, working, being there for my husband, showing up at church, and trying to keep the house in order. At some point, I realized I was snapping at my daughter for little things, feeling numb, and even when I had my quiet time, I couldn't connect with God the way I wanted to. That's when I realized I wasn't just tired, I was burned out. If you've ever been there, I want you to know you are not alone and there is a way out. Let's first talk about what burnout really is. Burnout is not just being tired. It's a deep emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion. It doesn't mean you don't love your family. It means you've been carrying too much for too long without the support you deserve. Burnout is what happens when the emotional and physical toll of motherhood goes unchecked for too long. And in today's video, that's not just common, it's practically baked into the job. You are expected to do everything for everyone and with a smile on your face. Here is why mom burnout is eating so hard and so often. The invisible workload is very real. You know that mental checklist running on loop in your head? That's called invisible labor. And moms are often conditioned to do the majority of it. You are not just keeping your kids alive and healthy, you are also meal prepping and planning, keeping track of everyone's appointments, and making sure that no one forgets pajamas day at school. Rest feels like rebellion. More often than not, moms are praised for sacrificing themselves, not for setting boundaries. When you take a break, you might feel guilty or even feel lazy. Isolation is sneaky. Motherhood can feel shockingly lonely, especially in the early years or if you are doing this without a strong village. Social media can make you feel even worse. You are not a robot. Moms have needs, but they tend to come last. Not feeling well, having a bad day, wishing you could nap, your kids still expect you to care for them first. Mom burnout doesn't happen because you are weak. It happens because the expectations are too high and the support is often non-existent. The first step to feeling better is calling out what's going on. Here are some common signs of burnout. You feel like you have nothing left to give. You find yourself easily irritated or overwhelmed by small things. You've lost joy in the things you used to love, even spending time with your kids. You struggle to focus or feel motivated. You lack a sense of accomplishment, feeling unproductive and ineffective. Poor self-care. Other signs may include tiredness, poor sleep or too much sleep, mood changes, negative attitudes, feeling of isolation, physical symptoms including headaches, stomach aches, chest tightness, or hair loss. Spiritually, you may feel disconnected or like God is distant. If you checked off several of these, you may be dealing with burnout. Let's talk about practical recovery tips. Now, how do you recover? Let me share some steps that helped me and that I also recommend as a counselor and as a mom. Number 1, rest without guilt. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is to take a nap. Even Jesus rested. Reframe rest as Sabbath, not slacking. Somewhere along the way, we started equating rest with laziness. But here is the truth. Taking care of yourself is productive. Your body and mind needs downtime to keep everything running smoothly. To help you reframe, try thinking about sleeping the way you think about charging your phone. It's not a waste of time. It's necessary to keep things running. Number 2, incorporate me time. Schedule short restorative breaks into your day. Even a few minutes of deep breathing or a power nap is a good one. My me time is mostly when I am in the shower. It's so refreshing for me. So now you know why shower time is a long time. Number 3, set boundaries. Learn to say no to extra commitments, to overscheduling, even to yourself when you are tempted to do it all. Number 4 is to let go of perfection. Release the pressure to be the perfect mom. There is none like that. Focus on what truly matters and let go of unrealistic standards for yourself and your household. Another thing is to ask for help, whether from your spouse, a friend, or community. Don't try to carry everything alone. Seize the help at home. Call your kids to help you according to their age. Also, another thing that can be helpful is to outsource where you can. Not everyone has the budget for a house cleaner or meal service, but if you do, why not? Use it without guilt. Outsourcing can also mean leaning on school lunch programs, rotating babysitting with other parents, or using a laundry service once a month. Every bit of load lightening counts. 7 is to create a mom alone time signal. Pick a heart, sign, or phrase that tells your household, mom's off duty for 10 minutes. Even if it starts as a joke, keep reinforcing it. The more consistent you are, the more it becomes a boundary everyone can recognize. The mother of the great preachers John and Charles Wesley is Susanna Wesley. When she sought quiet time for prayer amid the chaos of raising a large family, she would cover her head with her apron, signaling to her children that she was not to be disturbed. Number 8 is to get out of the house, even if it's just the front porch. Staying cooled up all day can make you stir crazy. Walk barefoot on grass. Let the sun eat your face. Take a lap around your building. Try to get out and get some fresh air. Reevaluate routines. Change your daily routine if it's not serving you. Breaking out of the monotony of daily tasks can boost energy and motivation. Do one thing that fills your cup daily. Read, walk, journal, cook something you love, something that reminds you of you. Check your thoughts. Burnout often comes like lies. I'm not doing enough, or I'm failing. Replace those with truths. I am enough in Christ. I am loved. I am valuable and appreciated. Connect with other moms. Join mom groups or online communities to connect with people who understand your experiences and can offer comfort and advice. A conversation with a fellow mom can be a lifesaver. It also makes you feel that what you are going through is not peculiar to you alone. Make chores fun. Ooh. As a mom, we can't do without house chores, but we can make it fun and fast. For example, you can dance it out while you vacuum clean. Music and dancing can also soothe nerves agitated by certain tasks. For some of us, professional counseling is also part of recovery, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you are weak, it means you are wise, because burnout can be a precursor for depression. If you find that your mood is persistently sad or irritable for at least 2 weeks, if you are sleeping and eating too much or too little, and you feel hopeless or worthless, you might be experiencing depression. If you have these symptoms, talk to your doctor and seek support from a therapist or a mental health professional. Most importantly, burnout recovery isn't just about what we stop doing, but who we turn to. In Matthew 11 verse 28, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Notice it doesn't say when you figure it out, come to me. It says, come as you are, weary, burdened, burnt out. That verse became my anchor. I realized that God wasn't disappointed in me being tired. He was inviting me to lay it down and receive the grace for motherhood. Friends, God cares about your rest, your mental health, and your peace. He sees the hidden weight you carry. So let me ask, are you ready to lay it down at His feet today? Are you ready to embrace the grace for motherhood that God supplies? You may ask, how do I support a mom experiencing burnout? Sometimes, most people don't know how to support another person experiencing a burnout. To anyone experiencing burnout, start by showing up. Listen to him or her without trying to fix him or her. Ask what he or she needs sincerely, not what you think he or she may need. Offer specific help. Bring food. Send a funny meme. Text a friend with encouraging words. Remind him or her she's not or he is not alone. If you are a partner or his partner, step up without being asked. Burnout often happens when moms feel like the whole weight of the family is on their shoulders. Shift the load in real, tangible ways. So if you are walking through burnout, I want you to pause and take a deep breath. You are not failing. You are not alone. You are deeply loved by God, specially created for this assignment. Your recovery may not happen overnight, but little by little, as you rest, set boundaries, and lean on God's presence, you will begin to feel whole again. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this video encouraged you, please like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more encouraging words with Everyday Life with Precious. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one small step you can take this week towards recovering your peace and joy? Until next time, remember, God meets you even in your weariness, and His rest is for you.